Hey, it's me, Jazz. This is going to be a different kind of video than I've had previously on my channel. I've recently got an iPad Pro, and so this is a recording of a drawing I made on that. This is going to be a short kind of video. I'm just going to talk over the speed paint, let you guys know my thoughts about the particular piece and stuff. Let me know if you like this style of video and I can do more in the future. This particular piece started as an illustration of the main character for a graphic novel I'm working on, but when I decided to make this recording for YouTube, I switched it to be a more full illustration of the main character, and then in the background there's going to be a sort of portrait of the main villain as well. As you can see, I started this illustration by taking a photograph of a sketch I did traditionally, and then I inked over that in a program on my iPad. The program I'm currently using is Adobe Sketch. It is free, which is why I'm using it right now. It doesn't have a whole lot in the way of tools. It is basically just Photoshop all the way down to the barest of bones. So it just has inking and has some tools for making shapes. So it really doesn't it doesn't have a lot of tools. You can't even select things. So how I edit things is I have to move any individual thing on a new layer and edit the entire layer. I haven't moved on to using Procreate just because it costs $10 and I don't currently have $10 to spend on a program, but in the future I probably will use it, but for now Adobe Sketch is treating me just fine. So yeah. As you can see, when I went in with this particular illustration, I thought I could just sketch in the villain in the background, but I decided after a while to just take a drawing that I did of him and edit that. I'm not 100% sure why, but I have trouble doing initial sketches digitally. So most of the time I do my sketches traditionally, take a photo, and then finish it digitally. This works pretty well for me, especially since it means I can sketch things pretty small and then just blow them up really big and ink them. I want to talk a little bit specifically about the characters here. The one in the foreground, her name is Ada. She is a knight, sort of from like the Templar Knights time period. She isn't a Templar Knight. I've decided to make my own knight order that is all women, and so she was a part of that knight order. And then before the story starts, she made this deal. I won't get into the specifics. And now the story takes place modern day. She has been released and she has to go kill somebody to essentially get out of her original deal. So that's sort of the basis for my story. The guy in the background is the demon that made the initial deal and then offered her like a new deal to get out of the first one. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about this. Is coming to an end anyways, so hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Oh, one last thing, her sword is a unicorn horn, so if you're wondering, it is. Yes. Okay, bye.